Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to showcase 5 ideas I had for the new update. In the new update, there's basically gonna be a new uniform for Venom, a new uniform for Spider-Man, and a tier 4 and a new uniform for Agent Venom. So till now, there's only 3 uniforms and 1 tier 4. So we know that they're either hiding a new uniform or a tier 4, so in the live stream there they could, for example, show Carnage get a new uniform. So that's still not out of the picture, but it's unlikely. What's more likely is that they're gonna introduce a new symbiote. For example, how last time they introduced Toxin. This time they may introduce Agony or whoever. And we know that it's not just gonna be 4 uniforms because this is a big update. This is not a mid-month. So we know that they're basically updating the game in some form. Okay, so the first idea I had was to basically add a new emblem collection for which is basically Symbiote themed, and it's about ABXL because they raised the max score you can have, to 24 million in ABX, which is this box, and for ABL to 18 million. And I haven't seen many people reach that, so I don't think this is supposed to be a Will exclusive item. But I think that they're gonna introduce a new emblem collection, which is gonna be like 10% physical attack, 10% energy attack, 25% all attack, and maybe some new emblems. For example, increases all attack by 5%. Wait, no. They could basically introduce a proc in emblems. For example, when it's Universal Villain Day, I think, or Universal Alien, I don't even know. Wait, let me just pick a random one. So for this one, for Universal Female, you basically would use, or I would use something like this, if there's no support. And they could basically introduce a proc. So for example, activation rate on Universal Villain Day, Universal Female Day, my bad. 5% chance when attacking, doubles your energy damage for 1 to 5 attacks or something. So that's basically an idea I have, because we've seen them do this, so it's not just these 3 emblems, because they introduced the Corvus Glaive emblem, and they also introduced the Proxima emblem, this one, and these aren't tied to any one of these 3. So we know that they can just release emblems at any moment. The second idea I had was to basically add a new team-up collection for the symbiotes, because that would give them 40% all attack at level 18 and 10% pierce. And I think that they could actually make Spider-Man like a very big meta like this if he isn't in here. Oh wait, he is. Okay, so Spider-Man could actually benefit really well from this one, because if they had a symbiote one here and they don't include Spider-Man in that one, but he's in this one, then that means that this one actually becomes free to play. So Spider-Man will probably be a new meta for PvP. Or PvE if they actually pull off a Hulk with him. Because Hulk actually used to be PvP with this uniform, and with this one he became more PvE focused. So they could do that with Spider-Man, because he's gonna get another symbiote uniform, and it could be a game changer. It could also just be like a worthless uniform that they just put out, just so that people don't complain about a Spider-Man uniform anymore. But yeah, if they introduce a new Symbiote team-up collection, that means the Avengers one becomes free to play. And that means that the whales get to enjoy Symbiotes for, I'd say, a couple of months before they introduce a new one. My idea after that is to basically add the same settings to Robust Legend that we have in Ultimate. So if you go to any Robust Ultimate and you click on Mission, then you see that there's a difficulty setting. And the beginner is for beginner players, normal is for advanced players, and the ultimate is basically for strong players. So they can just clear this. They could clear these two easily, so they gave them a new thing to grind for. And also this one drops books. Okay. So my idea is to add that to every single Robust Legend. So for now, there would be a difficulty slider here. And it would work like the stages, like, for example, for Mephisto, the easy one would be like stages 1 through, I don't know, 20. So 1 till 19. And then the medium one would be from 20 till 40. And the hard one, or extreme, or whatever the hell they call it, that would be 40 and above. And in my opinion, they should make it so that the difficulty slider actually gives you more rewards. So if you clear the hardest difficulty, you get more rewards. Because what they're doing now is a joke. Like, if you clear 79 of Mephisto, you get a 1% chance of a premium reward out of a chest that has like a 1% chance of dropping. And I don't know if I can actually confirm that, but this has a really low percent chance of dropping, this box. So my fourth idea would actually be to either add a new story mode chapter or to add the next stage in Dispatch. Because they could make either one Symbiote themed, because every single stage or chapter, every single chapter in story mode has like a big boss. Like this one is Odin, this one is Thanos, this one is Black Bolt, I think, and this one has Red Skull, but I'm not sure. So they could just add the fifth one, and the big bad would be Null. And it would have like tier 4 materials. And it would have, I don't know, CTPs and Odin's Blessings and premium cards. So like all the big loot would be here. But it would be a tier 4 exclusive. So it would be like a better version of Robust Legend Plus. Because you cannot take any character that isn't tier 4 in here. And I think that Robust Legend Plus actually failed on that concept, because this isn't anything new. This is just an old Robust Legend, or Robust Ultimate, I mean. It drops more rewards, but it was kind of disappointing when it came out, because it wasn't like a big step, like from Ultimate to Legend. That's a huge step, because now you can tier 4 characters. This just felt like the next Robust Legend in line. And I'm actually excited about Robust Legend. I almost climb all of them. I don't climb Black Swan, I think. Yeah, I don't climb her. But I climb all of the others. But this was a disappointment, so I'm kind of hoping that they don't disappoint us with the next chapter of story mode or Dispatch. Because they could also make this one like a tier 4 and... well, not tier 4 exclusive, but it's so hard that you need the tier 4s. Like, this one I think you also need the tier 4s, because I haven't even completed the challenges. Because I'm just not that strong yet. And my final idea would be to basically completely rework Robust Event, or World Event. Because, like, who is grinding this every day? Like, the rewards are bad, the playstyle is boring, there really isn't anything to do, and you can't even play this like 60% of the time. So it's just a really bad concept, and in my opinion, they should replace the Ultron boss with Null and make his minions the symbiotes. And just add some, like I know, you can grind like 50 Soul of the Paladin or Carbonadium daily from here. But you know what? Every time, because you can enter this 2 times, you can grind 50 Carbo, 50 Soul of the Paladin, and 50 Life Seed. And you can do that 2 times a day, because that would actually give a reason to do this. And you get like a low % chance for CTP or P card or an artifact. Because, well, I don't know how excited the Wolves would be for the 50 extra Soul of the Paladin or Carbo or whatever the hell they put here. Or maybe a 3-star artifact box, that could also work. But the Whales, they would be excited about the other stuff. Like the 0.1% chance to get a P card every time you enter or something. So yeah, those were just my ideas for the next update. I hope that they make all 3 of these guys meta. And I'm still leaving hope out for Null. I mean, he's definitely gonna be the mid-mount. And, well, my second theory is kind of just that it's either gonna be Toxin to get a uniform, or they introduce a new character. I don't think it's gonna be Carnage anymore. Like, you could get something, but I don't think it's gonna be him. My other guess would be that Black Widow actually gets a new uniform. Because we've seen in the comics that she has a symbiote uniform. And it's a very recent comic, I believe. So that could also happen. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Smash the like if you enjoyed the content. I'm really excited for the update.